the Celestial Treasury, Preface, Origins, and the Three Caverns, Volume 1. Essence of Seven Canons of the Celestial Satchel. Essence of the Seven Canons of the Celestial Satchel, by Laing Z. Matthews, Book 1 of 3. Essence of the Seven Canons of the Celestial Satchel. See all formats and editions, the Celestial Treasury, Preface, Origins, and the Three Caverns. Essence of the Seven Canons of the Celestial Satchel, Volume 1. What if the most important move in practice is what you stop doing? Before techniques or beliefs, Daoism begins with a quiet reorientation, softening effort so the way can conduct through breath, body, and circumstance. The Celestial Treasury opens a 7-volume series that distills the living heart of the Yunji Qiqian, cloudy Satchel of the Seven Canons. The Song-dynasty compendium that gathers scripture, cosmology, and methods from across the Daoist tradition. This book is not a literal translation and not academic commentary. It is a carefully crafted paraphrased transmission, philosophically rigorous, spiritually practical, and faithful to the classical logic while speaking in lucid, contemporary English. Volume 1 orients the reader to the collection's scope, recounts its origins, and introduces the canonical architecture of the Three Caverns and the 4 supplements that together span the Daoist path from formless source to embodied return. You will meet Dao as the field that allows and Di as conductance, the way's gentle potency in action. Short practice frames, 5 to 15 minutes, translate ideas into posture, breath, attention, and speech. These modules are contemplative and ritual safe. No registrations, seals, or invocations. Only humane instructions that reduce strain and increase proportion, clarity, and timing. What this volume contains: a compact history of the Yunji Qiqian and why its 7-fold map still matters. A clear introduction to the Three Caverns, texts of true revelation, profound mystery, and divine spirit, and how they braid cosmology, ethics, and method. Paraphrased passages from foundational sections echoing the Daoism and Huangting tradition, rendered into vivid, modern prose. Everyday Wu Wei in action, how to choose timing over force in work, relationship, and creative life. Reading wonders without superstition. How classical miracle stories function as case studies in sincerity, ecological ethics, and ritual accountability. A 30-day rooting plan to help insights become habits. What readers gain: a felt sense of Dao that calms compulsion and restores proportion. A practical understanding of Deia's soft strength, trustworthiness, and right measure. Tools for speaking and acting from ease rather than urgency. A coherent map that prepares you for later volumes on cosmology, breath anatomy, inner deities, governance, spirit work, and the silent return. Who it is for: contemplatives and creatives, practitioners of meditation, yoga, or somatics seeking a grounded Daoist counterpoint. Readers who love classical wisdom but want living application. Leaders who value non-forceful influence. Seekers impatient with self-help optimization, yet hungry for real change. Tone and method: concise, meditative, and precise. Metaphors become tactile, the uncarved as unforced attention, the valley spirit as relaxed, receptive belly. Commentary is a bridge to the body, not a detour. Ethics are offered as conductance agreements: protect life, reduce harm, favor simplicity, so practice stays humane. Begin here if you want a root strong enough to carry the rest of the path. Read a few pages, try a small practice, notice how shoulders lower and breath lengthens. Nothing was conquered, something was allowed. That is the treasury, the way, already present, finally unobstructed,